Hi, welcome back to the channel BRILL Learnings. In this video, I will cover previous year maths questions related to CTET Paper 1, which was conducted in the month of January 2024. Without further delay, let's move on to the first question. So, a number becomes double if it is increased by 8. What is the number? If I have initially x and 8 is increased, then it will become 2x. This is our equation. 8 is equal to 2x minus x. X is equal to 8. This is our traditional approach. But actually, for this kind of question, the answer is the same number which is increased in the question. Why? Because if I have some amount in my hand, if I add some another amount, it will become double, means same amount should be added, right? So likewise, initially I have x. If I want to make this x as 2x, I have to add here x only. That means this x is 8 here. That means this x also 8. That is why for these kind of questions, the answer is whatever the increased amount given in the question, that is our answer. That number itself is our answer for this type of question. If it is increased thrice, 4 times like that, then it is better to make the equation and solve it. But if it is doubled, then straight away you can take the whatever the increased amount given in this question itself is our answer. Let's move on to the next question. 1 millimeter is the same as, so simple question. Here 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. So they are asking about 1 millimeter. So bring this 10 to this side. So 1 by 10 centimeter. So 1 mm is equal to 0.1 centimeter. So second one is the answer. Let's move on to the next question. In the given option, which one is always a regular polygon? Circle, not at all a polygon. Strike of this option. Next, isosceles triangle. It is not at all a polygon. Okay. However, what is isosceles triangle? Isosceles triangle which has 2 equal sides and one is different side. Okay. Pentagon. This is also not correct. Why? Here they haven't mentioned it is a regular pentagon or irregular pentagon. Okay. That is why we cannot sure enough. Coming to square. Square is always a regular polygon. No other option. So this is our right answer. Let's move on to the next question. Sum of all angles of a triangle. It's a basic question. It is always equal to 180 degrees. Let's move on to the next question. What should be subtracted from the sum of 9909, 9099 and 9009 to obtain 25,454? So first add up all these three values. Okay. 9909, 9099, 9009, 27 110 28. So we got 28,017. So from this amount, if I deduct this value 25,454, that is our answer. 7 minus 4 3, 11 minus 5 6, 9 minus 4 5. So here, so 2563 is our answer. If I deduct this 2563 from this value, I will get this value. This is our answer. Let's move on to the next question. Which of the following statements is correct? Let's check all statements one by one. One is a prime number. No, it's not a prime number. Prime numbers starts from 2. And what is the definition of prime number? Prime number which has only 2 factors. Those are 1 and itself. So 1 is not a prime number. Okay. 1 is a composite number. This is also wrong, because composite numbers are the numbers which has more than 2 factors. More than 2 factors. It is quite opposite to prime number. Okay. Prime number has only 2 factors, whereas composite number has more than 2 factors. That is why this statement is also wrong. It means next, let's check the third option. 1 is both prime number and composite number. Just now we checked So this is also wrong. 1 is neither prime nor composite. This is our answer. Let's move on to the next question. See the number pattern given below. Here we have one pattern: 1, 8, 27, 64 and 125. Now we need to find these two positions. Okay, so these are the cubes. It is better to mug up squares up to 30 and cubes up to 20. Okay, it is 1 cube, this one is 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, 125 is the value of 5 cube. Next we will get 6 cube and 7 cube. What is the value of 6 cube here? 6 6 are 36, 36 6 are 216. Here we will get 343. So last one is our option. Let's move on to the next question. Whenever we simplify these kind of questions, we need to follow the order of mathematical expressions. So here division is here, multiplication is here, multiplication here, minus is here. So first priority should be given to division. So first to divide that value. So 35 by 5 means 7 we will get here, minus here, minus here. So 3 into 18.5 is here. So write this expression also, 25.3 into 5, right? So now simplify this. Here multiplication, priority should be given to these two parts. So 25 5s are 125, 3 5s are 1.5. So 126.5 minus 7 minus 3 18s are 54, 3 5s are 1.5. That means 55.5. Now add up these two values, minus value, minus 62.5 and this is 126.5. Now deduct this value, 126.5 minus 62.5, 0, 4, 6. 64 is our answer. Let's move on to the next question. A frog jumps 3 steps and a rabbit jumps 7 steps at a time starting from a place O. At which of the following steps they both will be jumping together? So in order to solve these kind of questions, first take LCM of the given numbers. What is the LCM of 3 and 7? We will get 21. What does it mean? For every 21st step they will jump together. That's the concept here. Now what you need to do, check whether the given options are the multiples of 21 or not. Only one of the given options will be the multiple of 21. Okay, now let's check. You can directly check with 21 or otherwise you can check with 3 and 7 individually. Okay, now check with 21. I'll go with third option, 378 by 21. 21 ones are 21, 21 160, 21 8s are 168. So this is our answer. Okay, if you want to eliminate, you can check with these options also. I'll take 3. First option, whether 3 is the factor or not, let's check. Okay, 343 by 3. 3 ones are 3, 0, 3 ones are how much? Some fraction is here, so this is not our answer. Let's check 371 by 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 11 is 3 3s are. So this is also not our answer. Let's check the last option, 354 by 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 3 8s are. But let's check with 7 also. 7 ones are 7 5s are 4 is left. So this is also not our answer. Okay,